16. 16:1. Yep, go. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. So we're reading from the Korach. Part 16. Numbers. Now Korah, the son of Azar, the son of Kalath, the son of Levi, and Dathan, and Abiram, and the sons of Elib, and On, the sons of Peles, sons of Reuben, took men, and they rose up before Moses, with certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes of the assembly, famous in the congregation, men of renown, and they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron, and said unto them, Ye take too much upon you, seeing all the congregation are holy. Every one of them, and the Lord is among them. Wherefore, then lift ye up yourselves above the congregation of the Lord. And when Moses heard it, he fell upon his face, and he spake unto Korah and unto all the company, saying, Even tomorrow the Lord will shew who is, and who is holy, and will cause him to come near unto him. Even him who he has chosen will he cause to come near unto him. This do take your censers, Korah and all his company, and put fire therein, and put incense in them before the Lord tomorrow. And it shall be the man whom the Lord doth choose, he shall be holy. Ye take too much upon you, ye sons of Levi. And Moses said unto Korah, Hear, I pray you, ye sons of Levi, Sameth, it is but a small thing upon you, that the Lord of Israel hath separated you from the congregation of Israel, to bring you near to himself to do the service of the tabernacle of the Lord, and to stand before the congregation to minister unto them. And he hath brought thee near to him, and all thy brethren and sons of Levi with thee. And seek ye the priesthood also, for which cause both thou and all the company are gathered together against the Lord. And what is Aaron, that ye murmur against him? And Moses sent to call Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Elib, which said, We will not come up. It is a small thing that thou hast brought us out of the land that floweth with milk and honey, to kill us in the wilderness, except thou make thyself another prince over us. Moreover, thou hast not brought us into the land that floweth with milk and honey, or given us inheritance of fields and vineyards. Wilt thou put out the eyes of these men? We will not come up. And Moses was very wroth, and said unto the Lord, Respect not their offering. I have not taken one ass from them, neither have I hurt one of them. And Moses said unto Korah, Be thou and all thy company before the Lord, thou and they and Aaron tomorrow, and take every man his censer, and put an incense in them, and bring ye before the Lord every man his censer, 250 censers, thou also, and bring ye before the Lord every man his censer, 250 censers. Aaron, each of you in his censer. And they took every man his censer, and put fire in them, and laid incense therein, stood in the door of the tabernacle of the congregation of Moses. And Aaron and Korah gathered at the congregation against them, unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And the glory of the Lord appeared unto all the congregation. And the Lord spake unto Moses, unto Aaron, saying, Separate yourselves from among the congregation, that I may consume them in a moment. And they fell upon their faces and said, O God, the God of all spirits of the flesh, shall one man sin, and wilt thou be wroth with all the congregation? And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the congregation, saying, Get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan and Abiram. And Moses rose up and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him. And he spake unto the congregation, saying, Depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs, lest ye be consumed in all their sins. So they got up from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan and Abiram, on every side. And Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents, and their wives and their sons and their little children. And Moses said, Hereby ye shall know the Lord hath sent me to do all these works. For I have not done them of mine own mind. If these men die the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Lord hath not sent me. But if the Lord make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth and swallow them up, with all the appertaining to them, and they go down quick into the pit, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked the Lord. And it came to pass, as he made an end of the speaking of all these words, that the ground clave asunder that was under them, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, and their houses and all under them. And the earth and the men that appertained unto Korah, and all their goods, they and all that appertained to them, went down alive into the pit. And the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation. And all Israel that were around them fled at the cry of them. For they said, Lest the earth swallow us up also. And there came out a fire. from the Lord, and consumed 250 men that offered incense. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, that he make up the censers out of the burning, and scatter thou fire yonder, for they are hallowed. The censers of these sinners against their own souls. Let them make their broad plates for a covering of the altar, for they offered them before the Lord. Therefore they are hallowed, and they shall be a sign unto the children of Israel. And Eleazar the priest took the brazen censers, wherewith that they were burnt had incense offered, and they were broad plates for a covering of all the altar, to be a memorial unto the children of Israel, that no stranger which is not of the seed of Aaron come near to offer incense before the Lord, that he be not as Korah, as he his company, as the Lord said to him by the hand of Moses. But on the morrow all the congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, saying, Ye have killed the people of the Lord. And it came to pass, when the congregation was gathered against Moses and Aaron, that they looked towards the tabernacle of the congregation, and behold, the cloud covered it. The glory of the Lord appeared, and Moses and Aaron came before the tabernacle of the congregation. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Get you up from among the congregation, that they may consume them as in this moment. And they fell upon their faces, and Moses said unto Aaron, Take a censer, and put fire therein from off the altar, and put on incense, and go quickly into the congregation, and make an atonement for them, for there is wrath gone out from the Lord. The plague is begun. And Aaron took as Moses commanded, and ran into the midst of the congregation. And behold, the plague was begun amongst the people. And he put on incense and made an atonement for the people. And he stood between the dead and the living, and the plague was stayed. Now they that died in the plague were 14,700, beside them that died about the matter of Korah. And Aaron returned unto Moses for the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the plague was stayed. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and take of every one of them a rod according to the house of their fathers. Of all their princes according to the house of their fathers 12 rods. Write thou every man's name upon his rod, and thou shalt write Aaron's name upon the rod of Levi. For one rod shall be for the head of the house of their fathers, and thou shalt lay them up in the tabernacle of the congregation, before the testimony where I will meet with you. And it shall come to pass that the man's rod whom I shall choose shall blossom. And I will make to cease from me the murmurings of the children of Israel, whereby they murmur against you. And Moses spake unto the children of Israel, and every one of their princes gave him a rod apiece, for each prince one, according to their fathers' houses, even 12 rods. And the rod of Aaron was among their rods. And Moses laid up the rods before the Lord in the tabernacle of witness. And it came to pass that on the morrow Moses went into the tabernacle of witness, and behold, the rod of Aaron for the house of Levi was budded, and brought forth buds, and bloomed blossoms, and yielded almonds. And Moses brought out of all the rods from before the Lord unto all the children of Israel. And they looked and took every man his rod. And the Lord said unto Moses, Bring Aaron's rod again before the testimony, to be kept for a token against the rebels. And thou shalt quite take away their murmurings from me, that they did not die. And Moses did so, as the Lord commanded him, so did he. And the children of Israel spake unto Moses, saying, Behold, we die, we perish, we all perish. Whosoever cometh anything near unto the tabernacle of the Lord shall die. Shall we be consumed with dying? And the Lord said unto Moses, Thou and thy sons and thy father's house with thee shall bear the iniquity of the sanctuary, and thou and thy sons with thee shall bear the iniquity of your priesthood. And thy brethren of the tribe of Levi, the tribe of the father, bring thou with me, that they may be joined unto thee, and minister unto thee. But thou and thy sons with thee shall minister before the tabernacle of witness, and they shall keep thy charge, and the charge of the tabernacle. Only they shall not come nigh the vessels of the sanctuary and the altar, that neither they nor ye also die, and they shall be joined unto thee, and keep the charge of the tabernacle of the congregation, for all the service of the tabernacle. And a stranger shall not come nigh unto you, and ye shall keep the charge of the sanctuary and the charge of the altar. And there be no wrath any more upon the children of Israel. And I, behold, I have taken your brethren, the Levites, from among the children of Israel. To you they are given as a gift for the Lord, to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. Therefore Thou and thy sons with thee shall keep your priest's office for everything of the altar, and within the veil, and ye shall serve. I have given your priest's office unto you as a service of gift, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And the Lord spake unto Aaron, Behold, I also have given thee the charge of mine, have offerings of all hallowed things of the children of Israel. Unto thee I have given them by reason of the anointing, and to thy sons by an ordinance forever. This shall be thine of the most holy things, reserved from the fire. Every oblation of theirs, every meat offering of theirs, and every sin offering of theirs, and every trespass offering of theirs, which they shall render unto me, shall be most holy of theirs, for thee and for thy sons. In the most holy place thou shalt eat it. Every male shall eat it. It shall be holy unto thee, and this is thine, an heave offering of their gift. With all the wave offerings of the children of Israel, I have given them unto thee, and thy sons and to thy daughters with thee, by a salute forever. Every one that is clean in thy house shall eat of it, all the best of the oil, and all the best of the wine, and of all the wheat, the first fruits of them, which they shall offer unto the Lord. Them have I given thee, whatsoever is first ripe in the land, which they shall bring upon the Lord, shall be thine. Every one that is clean in thine house shall eat of it. Everything devoted in Israel shall be thine. Everything that opened the matrixes in all of flesh, which they bring unto the Lord, whether it be of men or beasts, shall be thine. Nevertheless, the firstborn of man thou surely redeem, and the firstling of unclean beasts shalt thou redeem. And those who are to be redeemed for a month old thou shalt redeem, according to thine estimation, for the money of 5 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, which is 20 tariffs. But the firstling of a cow, or the firstling of a sheep, or the firstling of a goat, thou shalt not redeem. They are holy. Thou shalt sprinkle their blood upon the altar, and shalt burn their fat for an offering made by fire, for a sweet savor unto the Lord. And the flesh of them shall be thine, as the wave breast and as the right shoulder are thine. All the heave offerings of the holy things, which the children of Israel offer unto the Lord, have I given thee and thy sons and thy daughters with thee by a statute forever. It is a covenant of salt forever before the Lord unto thee, and thy seed with thee. And the Lord spake unto Aaron, Thou shalt have no inheritance in their land, neither shalt thou have any part among them. I am thy part and thine inheritance among the children of Israel. And behold, I have given the children of Levi all the tenth in Israel for an inheritance, for their service, for which they serve, even the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. Neither must the children of Israel henceforth come right nigh from the tabernacle of the congregation, lest they bear sin and die. But the Levites shall do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, and they shall bear the iniquity. It shall be a statute for every throughout your generations. And among the children of Israel they have no inheritance, but the tithes of the children of Israel, which they offer as a heave offering unto the Lord, I have given to the Levites to inherit. Therefore I have said unto them, among the children of Israel they shall have among the children of Israel they shall have no inheritance. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Thus speak unto you from them. Thus speak unto the Levites, and say unto them, When ye take of your children of Israel the tithes which I have given you from them of your inheritance, then ye shall offer up a heave offering for it for the Lord, even a 10th part of the tithe. And this your heave offering shall be reckoned unto you, as though it were corn of a threshing floor, and the fullness of the winepress. Ye also shall offer a heave offering unto the Lord of all your tithes, which ye receive of the children of Israel. And ye shall give therefore the Lord heave offering to Aaron the priest. Out of all your gifts ye shall offer every offering to the Lord, of all the best thereof, even the hallowed part thereof out of it. Therefore thou shalt say unto them, When ye have heaved the best therefore from it, then it shall be counted unto the Levites, as the increase of the threshing floor is as an increase of the winepress. And ye shall eat in every place, ye and your households, for it is your reward for your service in the tabernacle of the congregation. And ye shall bear no sin by reason of it, when ye have heaved from it the best of it. Neither shall ye pollute the holy things of the children of Israel, lest ye die. And that concludes Parashat this week. Shalom Shabbat, everyone. As you can see behind me, it is 18 minutes till sunset. And with the coming of the Shabbat, we remind you to have fun with your families this Shabbat. Remember the things of the Parashat. Remember the things that Moses has said. And as always, Shalom Shabbat, everyone.